homing missile plus maledict, and when they get to level 2, you add in that rocket barrage and the cask. It can get super obnoxious for the Timbersaw, but for now, Whisper's able just to, weather the storm. He's got enough regen, bringing out more tangos and a ring as K1 grabs up that first blood on the Rubik. Well, this is something quite unusual now. Very often when Beast Coast are playing, we're talking about Chris Luck's rotations in towards the safe lane more often than not.
Right.
But Oscar, he's been gone on the safe lane. K1 isn't level 6 yet, so very likely the reason why Chris Luck's not going there, he's gone bottom instead. Kisses towards the gyrocopter. Whisper jumps forward with another timber chain and takes down the gyro. Pandaboo's got a good maledict on him, level 2 under the tower, and Whisper's taking a lot of damage. And Stinger dies top to Dark Mago's rotation, but Chris Luck, he walked bot, TP's top, finds the pick off onto Oscar now. A double kill for Whisper though, as Pandaboo's destroyed in bottom lane. Beast Coast with a snappy reactions.
Can just stay here forever. Doesn't even need to go middle because there's no real threat there. Maybe might want to TP top though and defend against Oscar.
Oh, the glimpse! The catch onto HFN. He's inside the field and the kisses. The carapace, it catches him. HFN. Thunderstrike, it's ended, so he does get out of there thanks to the stampede. Now Disruptor stuck behind enemy lines. Telekinesis into the homing missile. Gets them a kill, but that was ever so close to HFN dropping.
Whisper's
good attempt from Beast Coast, but equally good reaction from NOPING as you're right. Whisper straight onto him.
Oh, wow.
Dark Mago gets slapped down. That level 4 timber chain closes the gap on Pandaboo. That's an awful lot of damage. This menace of Whisper's Timbersaw, he's diving under tier 2s.
Oh, nice
he wants Pandaboo. Good little stun out. And the carapace from Matthew. It holds him back. Maledict is ticking on Whisper. He's got pretty much full stacks of the reactive armor going. The raindrop's not going to help you there. Pops as one, tries to run away. And he'll salve up. Perfectly fine to Soul Ring Arcanes and salve.
And Whisper is just going to go back to doing Whisper things.
Yeah, the more and more you delay. Oh, nice sentry. Matthew gets scouted. They're going to get a turnaround onto Oscar. They nearly blow him completely up. Centaur still aiming for K1's Void. Lands the stomp. The double edge is level 1
Only
though.
level 1.
Max retaliate here for Oscar. But the time dilation that was stolen from Matthew has slowed K1 enough and he can't get the time walk out. So Faceless Void in the end, he does get picked off. Yeah, the time walk turned around on him. The counter to the Faceless Void. It's one of his own spells. Toss forward. Matthew being shoved in towards the Nyx. Schofield has to stun him, but that allows the cask and the tree grab to be thrown at him. Oh, Whisper wants Dark Mago.
They don't have mana on Stinger. Oh, the time dilation again on Whisper.
They're just being slowed down so much. The kisses from the high ground. Chris Luck, he's going to get comboed though. Tiny comes forward with the avalanche, the toss. Chris Luck, the raindrops, the cookie away. He's going to stun up the Tiny. Now the Timbersaw can re-engage back onto Dark Mago with a whirling death, and they keep Chris Luck alive.
Whisper's going to have an incredible game no matter what against the heroes he's playing against.
Okay, one. He's used Time Walk. I think they know exactly where he is. Avalanche toss combo, Death Ward thrown towards them. Whisper, he's just bodyguarded them though. They can't break past the Timbersaw. Oh, they tossed the Void away. He's still got Chrono to play with onto 4 of them. The Chakra is not burning onto anyone. The Static Storm's a little bit out of place. Dark Mago is still going to get jumped on by the Timbersaw. As K1 focuses Matthew. They've got the stun up onto Matthew's Rubik. He's got Chrono and he puts it onto them, but the Gyro's still dying. Chris Luck is outside of the Chrono bubble. K1's going to focus him, and Oscar stuck between 3. Dark Mago doesn't have Blink Dagger, but he does have another combo. Arcane Rune coming, but the kiss is there towards Oscar. Put one onto Dark Mago. K1 turns, maybe a bash here will secure it. A triple for Whisper. The one true carry, as we like to say, on the Beast Coast squad.
Acknowledge the Timbersaw, but they thought they could deal with it. Clearly, they couldn't. This Timber is just stopping everything NOPING want to do.
Here's the gobble up. Straight onto Dark Mago. Stuns and kisses landing, and that's delayed his Blink Dagger even further. Oscar's stampeding around and he stomps Schofield, but the backstab from Whisper, he's getting turned on here with the Maledict Death Ward. Timber Chain cancelled out as well. He's out of the cooldown. Whisper, he's going to drop. The Cookie's not going to save him. He's going to pop to that final tick of the Maledict. And NOPING chasing forwards. They want to turn the tides of this one. Getting the Nyx and the Timber's great. Sentries dying left and right.
He's got a Chrono up again. I wonder if they're going to take a team fight without the kisses. We just need one fight, right? Where they have kisses and Chrono up at the same time.
Another gobble. Another spit. Static Storm stun. Oscar, hey, he's kind of stuck here. Dark Mago's trying to help him out, but that toss play into the Oscar Centaur makes him lose his life. The cask is great. The Storm, Static Storm. The stun onto K1 as well. He can't get his Chrono off. Now it looks like he's out of mana. Has to pop his wand. Doesn't really want a Chrono solo onto the Rubik. Just hit into him, land some Maelstrom hits, and the time lock procs. Finish him off. And now the jump towards Pandaboo. K1 should have enough here to make the move. Whisper's going to break the vision. Scout Dark Margot. Slow him with a chakram. Forces out the avalanche toss play. And Witch Doctor. They're just on the back foot every step of the way. They're running backwards towards their tier 3s, and they're still dying. Whisper just doesn't give up. He is madness personified. Like we very often as casters talk about pressure as this, just overarching concept of pressure. But what you're describing there is the key aspect, right? They are making sure that their opponents are on the back foot. They're being pressured so they can't make their own moves. As Schofield is going to get lifted and zapped, does die in the end. And now Blink Stomp. This is maybe a nice little alleviation of the pressure. They finally get their foot forward, make the aggressive play, but K1, looking for the chrono, doesn't want to throw it just on Panda Boone. Couldn't quite see Dark Margot.
3 Impel Storm. So they got Hoof Stomp, Combo. Yep,
and there's the jump. Stinger. Annihilated. BEASTCOAST still looking to respond, though. He does have buyback on Stinger as they make the jump in. The 3-man chrono is caught. No, the gyro's outside of it. They don't get HFN, but the kiss is still landing in. Down goes Matthew. Panda Boo trying to turn onto K1, and HFN still found by Whisper. Oscar's blink reinitiation, not speedy enough. The jump forward by Whisper and the gobble of K1 towards the Witch Doctor finds the 3rd kill in a row. And BEASTCOAST, yet again, we love to say it, they are not done just yet. They're moving up to the high ground, into the Radiant Triangle, the Tombow, the Stomp stopped out, the Static Storm. It stops the Centaur from catching K1. Dark Margot slain, and a 5-man wipe is incoming. The bash, the time lock onto Oscar, holds him in place, glimpses him in there with a carapace as well, and every single member of NOPING shredded. Double blink reveal, it was the Gyro Ags. That was when NOPING were meant to feel reasonably strong. Look at that. Nyx with a carapace scouts them out. K1 time dilates and runs forward as they force the stampede. They want Schofield real bad. Try and find the Nyx pick off, but it's taken them so long he just jumps away. HFN's died to Chrislock elsewhere too. They've picked off the gyrocopter. Down near his tier 2 tower. And they've got a glimpse back onto Oscar as well. Dark Margot's being picked off by the snap. Whisper's moving in towards the other heroes. Tiny. He wants to get in on top of Chrislock, but the 2-man, the stun from Schofield beautifully sets up the 3-hero chrono from K1. Oh, it's huge from BEASTCOAST. Dark Margot, try as he will, tosses them back, but it looks just GG. He's called GG. HFN's out of there. BEASTCOAST with a Game 1 victory.
That was a little unexpected.
Of HFN's Medusa.
Yeah, it's the hero that he came onto this team with. He's unbeaten on it, just demolishing teams left and right as they're going to move straight into Radiant Triangle to hunt out Whisper. They get the concussive shot, and the action begins as the start of the game kicks off with a spear. Whisper's now stuck here. Chrislock can't help him. They're going to lose their doom straight off the bat. Give the first blood to Oscar's Mars. NOPING. They come out swinging, Theben.
Glimpse them back as they're running away from you. I do feel like NOPING's, only Kunkka and Mars are able to really do that. So those 2 heroes...
He's silenced up. He's dead.
He was hoping to get a time lock onto Matthew there, and K1 might have got a return kill. Oh, still might try for it. Not getting those time locks.
And another good spear. Yeah, they've caught him out. K1, the stomp time walk. Oh, if K1 had aggressively time walked, he probably would have killed Matthew. Stinger, yeah, he wants this desperately. Kill? Hunting Matthew, punch one, that's him done. And Oscar with nothing left to give, just has to let the ET walk away.
NOPING having that first pick, BEASTCOAST were forced into banning the Nyx, and that's why we got this game right now. Schofield moving over to bottom for a gank.
Arctic Burn and Splinter Blast and Schofield.
Oscar's in trouble.
Stinger to pick up Matthew, and you're right, Oscar's going to get blown up here as well. He God's Rebukes back K1 to make sure the Void doesn't get the kill. But it's a double for Stinger. Now a boat in towards mid lane though. They find Chrislock for the 2nd time in a row, and Kunkka, he's starting to really race ahead with this laning stage. HFN start to come into play, pressing forward a little. Whisper and Schofield doing a good job being that barrier. The bodyguards to make sure the triangle is not invaded. So the +1's coming as bottom. Yeah, they've got the chrono catching out Matthew's Sky. Oscar's Mars stuck there as well, but the doom onto Panda Boo. Whisper, he finds the first kill up there. The X-marked boat dragged back. Dark Margot looks for the combo with the torrent as well. HFN will snake up Whisper and force out the stick charges, but the inevitable death. Yeah, just back to Dark Margot, it always seems like he itemizes perfectly as well, because we've seen, oh, hello, Arena, but Spear, it's whiffed. He's missed out on it. So Oscar gets cursed up, Splinter Blast, and now the Void's damage arriving. Oscar's in an awful lot of trouble. They don't want to chrono him, so a time walk. Where are the bashes? Where are your badges? K1 spent them all in game 1, but they still get the takedown thanks to Schofield. And they've got a Chrono, but inside the Static Storm. K1 silence. Time walks back. Chrono's up. Onto Matthew and Pandaboo. They've got the Spirit to stomp. It is landing in onto them. Catching 2, but there's the X-Mark. Dark Mago's rotated in with a great torrent. Catch out onto the Void. Lacking damage. They get the finish. That Time Walk was coming up soon, but a double kill for Stinger. Does trade out his Void's life for a couple of his own.
He's gonna run to the left side. Oh, that X mark.
Hold Embrace.
Level 4.
He's not even gonna bother spending it. Play to fight right now. And maybe they've had that conversation in team comms where you mentioned the Whisper BKB, it's up, and they want that cohesion, that synchronization between the items. So double BKB. Nothing really on K1's Void just yet, and Dark Mago, he finds Stinger instead. They didn't see K1. They do get the drag back into the Static Storm, and that's K1 dead into the boat. They kill off him and his courier. It's a great 2-man stomp, though, with an Earth Splitter from Stinger. The rest of Beast Coast arriving, but inside the arena, they are stuck. Stinger speared up against the side as the Witness Curse catches Oscar, dooming the Kunkka as well. But Stinger's down. It's a 5 versus 3, which Beast Coast are trying to turn around. The BKB from Chris Luck, sprinting forward towards Oscar. Kunkka's still doomed up. Static Storm not coming. It's just a kinetic field and a Stone Gaze. Whisper stands his ground, but he's got a BKB to get away from the X-Mark Torrent.
So he hasn't been able to go out, use his Chrono. He's just been focused on farming. If the opportunity comes, it comes.
Oh, you've spent your boat on the ET. That means Chris Luck has free reign. Just to run towards Pandaboo. The Static Storm chucked towards the Faceless Void. Oscar, he's thinking about the Yule's Spear play here into the arena, catching K1 with it. Whisper BKB's up, and HFN with the Stone Gaze. Running straight towards, but the Cold Embrace and the Stone Gaze, it holds them in place, allowing them to get on Dark Marco. You're right, Chris Luck and Whisper, they've got his number. They're right on the Kunkka's tail, and a double kill for the Bristleback now. HFN's got to retreat. The Medusa can't fight this. They've chronoed up the Oscar Mars on the right-hand side of the fight, and Chris Luck gets the triple. Slaying Matthew. Self-heals from Oscar won't buy him enough time to survive. Schofield's going to close the gap with a great Splinter Blast. Ooh, doesn't touch him. A spear. A little bit spooky for the Wyvern. Oscar gets the kill, but he still does die. But if they're on the back foot, they are very slow, sluggish, and squishy heroes as they get a chrono. In onto Dark Mago. The Kunkka, he's going to get stomped and split by the Earth Splitter out of the ET. He's very tanky, and with the boat coming in, he'll survive a little longer, but Mars doesn't catch them in time with the arena. Still turns back onto K1, but the Cold Embrace keeps him alive. He's been pushed back, but K1 is up and running. They've got the curse onto the Skywrath Mage and the turnaround play. The reset tools from Beast Coast coming in hot. Stinger's going to run northwards. Bristleback is used up, but he's still full HP. They're going to glimpse back Whisper. Try and kill off the Doom, but Pandaboo's slain, and another Cold Embrace. The heals from Schofield just delay and delay, allowing the Bristleback to stack up these goos and quill sprays. K1 comes back in. He can time walk across, kite out on HFN, but the Medusa, she can't stand against the Bristleback. Not tanky enough, not enough damage. Yules will slow him down, but Chris Luck is just going to keep on going. He desperately wants this.
Oh,
he wants
nice spear
HFN,
too.
But a spear. He gets pushed up against the trees, and he's turned on. They want to try and hunt somebody. And Chris Luck, not the ideal target, it feels like. He's got BKB when he lands out of this Yules. We'll see if Oscar can try and catch him. He doesn't pop his BKB in time, so yeah, Chris Luck is just dead to rights.
Exactly. Schofield might want to hit that, yep.
X-Mark on Whisper. Void's chronoing. He's on to that Skywrath Mage. They've blown up Matthew. He's got to buy back the Earth Splitter, the Winner's Curse, and the Doom onto Dark Margo. Pandaboo's going to get shredded here. They're losing the entire supporting cast. The Kunkka's got to ditch. Whisper's getting turned on, though, by Oscar and HFN. So a bit of a trade out from NOPING as they do buy back, and yeah, Dark Margo is still alive. Now the Cold Embrace from Schofield has set him up to only die to HFN while the BKB Bristleback, the dieback on the sky. Jump in with a time dilation. K1 wants Dark Margo. They do have a Yules and a spear here to try and catch the Faceless Void. Can Oscar turn him? He misses out. The Manta comes out, and K1 with a Shadow Amulet help will get back to his high ground. Snakes, just quill sprays, though. You gotta be very wary of them. As Schofield looking to back up his buddy, but again puts himself in a dangerous position. And Chris Luck, he's not escaped. He's not been able to retreat. He couldn't TP. It's on cooldown, so he's been demolished as well. HFN, no cares for tier 3 towers. Stands there with Aegis still in hand for 1 minute and 10 seconds. And a tier 3 claimed by NOPING, opening up the barracks. K1 Faceless Void has gone in and forced out a Static Storm, his BKB going. He's trying to chase Dark Margo back, and Whisper's running with his BKB. They're hunting supports, but HFN is still frontlining. A Yules onto the Faceless Void, spear in the arena, the boat is coming. Dark Margo and HFN turn onto K1. Dead for 1 minute now on the Void. Push that advantage. And get a good spear on Chris Luck. These Spirit Vessel charges. Dark Mago still has one up his sleeve as well. A just gone in 10 seconds though, and that could signal the retreat. It's a 4-man curse.
Pretty big
Everyone
curse.
focused on Dark Mago with an Earth Splitter. Oh, it's big onto the Dark Mago Kunka, but not big enough to finish him off. And now the turn onto Stinger. Clear up the Elder Titan. BKB from Chris Luck, but he's been turned into stone. He's stuck there. He walks into the stone gate. He needs the cold embrace. He can't deal with HFN's Medusa at this point. K1's jumped in, but he can't find a target. And Beast Coast starting to fall apart in their base, getting picked off one by one. Winter Wyvern, yes, speared up against the side of the Colosseum. A triple for HFN. Oh, K1's going to try and find Oscar here, but it's a tanky Solar Crest. Big Mars. In comes the Torrent Boat. Whisper and K1 have to BKB and run back to Fountain. Time to cower and hide. The well is the only safe place for Beast Coast now against NOPING. They've come for your tier 4s and your throne. But to concede game 2 to NOPING and tie things up in this series to head to game 3.
Fairy Fire's on there. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, Timber's all by himself. They know that there's a child in top. Beast Coast is like, okay, let's just play along the tree. Whisper got too close though.
Still walks in. He's planting bananas around the tree line there. First Fairy Fire comes out. The Melt Strike level 1. The minus armor and the stun. Catching out the Venomancer. And once more NOPING stamping their mark on this early laning stage with 1 kill. Not going to get the second though. Schofield TP's out.
And
the arena mid.
Will commit to 2 more hits.
There it is. The arena mid. And Bristleback, he doesn't have his back turned, but the lift and spear, he's been pushed over the side of the arena, and it looks like Dark Mago's going to turn. Helped out by the Arctic Burn. Back towards Chris Luck. He's got Fairy Fire bottle charges. The Mars surviving, but the Quill Sprays. They build up quickly. And they're on to Schofield now. Dark Mago, he's hit one of his first timings. He's level 6. Big punch with that 100 base damage. Oh, come on. Finish him off with the Quill Sprays.
K1's back to bottom, but Oscar, you know, he's able to solo. He's got Soul Ring, Arcane Boots, 3 levels into reactive armor. They don't really got a lot of damage in the Chrono either, so they can't really bring anybody down here.
He's just solo killing Stinger at this point. And they've got a bit of magic damage and maybe a Chrono. K1 is not even going to bother chucking it in there. Just lets Oscar kill his support while the arena up top. HFN stuck inside, battling with Chris Luck. And that's your overfarmed Chris Luck Mars coming in, but he's going to get stunned and the TP's cancelled. So it is just a TP cancel.
Setting up for Whisper here. HFN.
Yeah, trying to play around any sentries that could be there. He's dancing around the Veno. There's the Vendetta stun. And HFN with a Melt Strike. Still not a kill though, because Chris Luck has come in to return fire.
Cut the trees
Arena
down.
Spear clears through the Nyx. The Venomancer, he's still being chased. Oscar wants to gap close onto him, but he misses the Chakram. Timber chains forward, can't quite catch him. The Octoburn will slow Whisper a touch, but Oscar, there's the dive. Whisper's still alive with the 1 charge and the Spirit Vessel up. He's fine. He's actually still up and running. The Chakram, it touches him. The killing spree taken. Oscar finally hits the nail on the head.
Poison Nova's on cooldown. Arena's still on cooldown. Why not?
No green lights, basically.
Yep.
The stoplights are all red for Beast Coast. And this is the Bristleback build that we were kind of expecting in the last game. Oh God, the 2-man curse.
Very
They've
nice
walked
curse.
down in towards the Roche pit. It's beautiful onto Whisper. Stinger, fake pumping the RP. He actually landed it. Had a bit of lag there. They still get the 2-man stun, but there's no follow through. Stinger just dead.
It's like Beast Coast, you have to be ahead in order to make this Bristleback go for a different kind of build. And with the way he's at right now, top net worth, K1, he has no time walk. He's just dead.
Yeah, he's blown up. And the Timber Chain in. Oscar's going to body block Chris Luck. Matthew whiffs out on the Impale. That could have been a freebie, but with the Chakram slowing them down, good telekinesis and defensive arena. Chris Luck going to get out of there, but Dark Mago turns onto Whisper instead. Melt Strike minus armor. Dark Mago with 330 damage per hit just slams into the Venomancer. The Aegis is claimed pretty much immediately, though, and Schofield's Refraction has bought him enough time to steal the Chakram and do a bit of damage back to them, but it is really just a rampant run forward from NOPING, claiming kill after kill, skewering up to the high ground. They will get Oscar and Matthew up there near the tier 3s, but it doesn't seem to matter. K1 has time walked in. He wants Matthew. The Mana Burn, the Meld Strike, any damage coming through. K1, he's got Chrono. He wants to play around with this. He's jumping aggressively forward onto them. They don't get the curse. Winter Wyvern has walked into the blue bubble. They don't have the damage though. Just a cold embrace and the swing back in. Dark Mago hunting, but a good Yule's out from Chris Luck. Buys the space for K1 to time walk back up to the tier 3 and high ground. And Schofield with a couple of traps, looking to slow them down, but it is frantic. Scrambling to fight here from Beast Coast, looking for any opening, and now the curse. Good spear back, Dark Mago caught up, Panda Boo gonna get sliced by that Fade Bolt coming in and an RP. Oh, Stinger Go on, give it to him. He's got Spirit Vessel on him, and an RP solo onto Dark Mago will probably take down the bristleback here. They've got him. The big kill claimed. HFN and Matthew no longer want any part in this team fight. Time to run, no ping. They're being pinged. They are being pinged by BEASTCOAST. HFN melding and hiding, speared up against the side, and K1 comes back in hot, claims the killing spree, and Matthew, he's been stunned and slowed. He's dead. It's a double for the Faceless Void. They can't kill Oscar though, surely not. And Pandaba losing his courier there. K1 moved in, killed it off, so that's the Aether Lens pretty much gone. Bristleback gonna get speared away from that hasted Chris Luck as they jump in with a two-man RP. Stinger, he's gone straight onto Pandaboo and Dark Mago. There's double chakrams in there. Matthew's killed off by K1 elsewhere. Stinger and Pandaboo both trading blows and lives, while Chris Luck, he's grabbed an illusion ring, but he's got a Yules and run now. Dark Mago's Bristleback is a real strong force running towards your squad. I do get a Gale towards him. We've got two Vessel charges to play around with. I got a Yules in 5. There's the spear towards him. He's Lotus orbed up though, so Dark Mago, he's still looking reasonably tanky, but in comes K1 with a time dilation. They've got a Chrono ready. You're right, galing him up. Another Spirit Vessel charge, and Dark Mago stuck there. BEASTCOAST surround him. Don't even use the Chronosphere.
You know, the delay tactics from BEASTCOAST is working out so well. NOPING just continue to entertain. You know, he feels like he's invincible on Dark Mago, but he just keeps getting chipped away.
And that's the Chrono.
Onto the Wyvern.
Yeah, and TA's walked into it.
Hero.
The TA tries to meld strike into K1, but he jumps away. Doesn't get caught with any stuns. There was a good steal on the impale from the Rubik there as a Winter's Curse on the K1 just to try and delay the move. Pandaboo's still dead though. The damage over time from Whisper. And Stinger, no RP, just a skewer.
And if
K1 walks up, he spots out the HFN TA. They lift her back. She's forced to BKB. K1 jumps. They're just going to kite this. Waste the BKB of the TA. They do get the jump forward. Good force staff away. Schofield trying to delay and dodge. A Yules and now the Chrono in onto the Templar Assassin. HFN gets caught out, but it's a great Winter's Curse. Stops out that Faceless Void, but they got the RP and the Arena in onto HFN, and this is the problem we were describing. The jump onto the TA, she's so fragile. Get caught by one, get caught by all. Has to move in now. And NOPING, they're turning back onto them. They do kill off Chris Luck, but they've got K1 to contend with. The skewer back. The Stinger catches them. Matthew dragged out to the low ground, and K1 is battering into them, bashing and clearing through Dark Mago. The Bristleback's in trouble. Outside the Roche pit, BEASTCOAST win a fight and claim the second Roche. They're GG!
Yep, they got the Solar Crest. Oh, what?
They called GG!
Huh? What do you mean misclicked? He disconnected, he left the game. Oh, they're so tilted, Gary. They are actually so tilted.
They're done!
What?
Game 3's over! Pandaboo was called GG and he's disconnected. That's no misclick. It's game over.
That is not exactly. That is not a misclick.
We're going to.
He pushed into wrote GG and left the game. Like
we're going to the second best of 3, right? We're going to that second best of 3. NOPING against BEASTCOAST repeat.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can't believe it. I mean,
tonight
the emotions are so high for NOPING right now. You can see what just happened. Pandaboo must be extremely frustrated to write that without the consent of the rest of his team.